I have a question for you. What if you could make your loved ones stay with you even if after they are gone? It is an interesting question, right? There is also the plot of Pet Cemetery. You remember that book and that movie? I remember the movie. That movie scarred me for life. And the plot is pretty much that, yeah, you basically, I'm not going to spoil the plot. That is horrific. But I don't know which is more horrific. But me mentioning a Stephen King novel, which is horrific, by the way, or the thing that we need to talk about in this video, that is this AI company, which basically all of them are this horror carnival that surround us and we cannot escape. And yeah, we are full of killer clowns from outer space. And this in particular, aims to give you an actual replica of somebody. Maybe you lost somebody, but now you can have them forever in your phone as some kind of, I don't know, disembodied being. Let's watch the proposal, what they propose, what they're talking about, and see that this is basically, we're living every month on Earth right now. We're living in basically in a Black Mirror episode.
He's getting bigger. See?
Oh, honey, that's wonderful.
Kicking like crazy.
He's listening. Put your hand on your tummy and hum to him. You used to love that.
It feels like he's dancing in there.
Oh, honey.
Mom, would you tell Charlie that bedtime story you always used to tell me?
Once upon a time, there
Okay, the grandma who is not there, she's like Jor-El, but it's at least Jor-El. We could see Jor-El with a nice crystal in a huge, in Superman's a huge fortress of solitude. He could listen to his dad's teaching, but that was different technology because it was I don't know, it was fiction, right? It's not that we intended to have an actual replica of somebody that we lost to talk with them. But more of that in a minute, because I want to get rid of the music on this clip, which I didn't. I'm going to do the voice isolation thing. Are we ready for that? To continue to watch the rest of the clip before we elaborate on what this is about.
the baby unicorn who didn't know he knew how to fly. This baby unicorn was like your mom because she didn't know that she knew how to fly, but she knew how to do all kinds of fabulous things.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Charlie. How was school today?
It was really fun. I made this crazy shot in basketball.
I don't really care that much about basketball.
So because yeah, it's the same as FaceTiming your grandmother, right? Just in this case, you have a digital translucent Ouija board to talk with her.
What about the crunch?
And at least if it was a Ouija board, you might have a shot to talking to the actual spirit of your grandmother. This is not. This is an AI demon closeted into some kind of a mobile phone from the future, or nowadays mobile phone, to make it seem like this is somebody that you used to love and live with and have memories with. This is as fake as it gets. And I know that I have spoken about this, that this might help people deal with the grief. But now I have my my doubts about this. I'm going to explain that. Let's keep watching this.
Just tell me one thing.
Look who's going to be a great grandmother.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, congratulations.
She says that he's been kicking a lot, though. Like, a little too much.
Tell her to put.
I love how the mobile phone design keeps getting retarded over time. Like, if you drop this would absolutely be destroyed to pieces. Oh no, my grandma's in pieces. What happened? No, this is not gonna happen.
Hand on her tummy and hum to him. You loved that.
You would have loved this moment.
So basically, you're telling me, okay, let me get this straight. It's like this guy, okay, basically never really met his grandmother. He just experienced her through screens. And you're going to tell me that he got this attachment to an AI replica of somebody, which begs the question, how do you exactly make a replica, an AI replica of something? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This you will not be able to sleep tonight. I'm going to use this for the thumbnail. 100% I using this for the thumbnail. How do you make a replica of somebody, an AI, really? I said this in a previous video. I don't know if it was here or in which one of my channels. Remember that you can go to the homepage of any of my channels and you see all my channels here on YouTube. One thing that I have never been able to understand is how you make a real replica of somebody. Because unless you have a device that is following that person and listening to everything that that person is saying, every text message that that person is sending, and even so, it won't have real insight of that person's feelings unless, I don't know, that person wrote a diary in which they literally open themselves up completely without any boundaries into that diary. And then it would be something really private that now a private company is going to have, from the privacy of your heart to a private company who you will have a subscription to. Because what happens if you stop paying the subscription? Your digital grandmother simply ceases to exist, is frozen in digital carbonite, I guess. But again, that is the problem. Because I have said that time and time again, you can have a kind of a replica at some point. Maybe I guess that with all the videos that I made, you could feed all my videos into an AI, and an AI would have an actual idea on how to react to news and stuff, external stuff, even if I have progressed over time. I have progressed over the years, not only in my delivery, my opinions, and everything. So it has not been static, all right? The AI would have a screenshot of the body language guy. That is the thing. The AI would have a screenshot of the body language guy. But my loved ones, my friends, people close to me, they don't interact. They don't talk to the body language guy. They interact with Jesus Enrique Rosas. Jesus Enrique Rosas has, let's say I am a bit more relaxed. I am a bit more open to speak my mind with my friends and my family. I am way more uncensored than in here. So that real Jesus, and moreover, the real me, there's no record of that. The only record is right here in my head, and of course, and in the experiences that my loved ones have had with me. And those experiences have not been recorded. And for good measure, you wouldn't have a camera pointed at you all the time, or a microphone on all the time, or notes and diary entries or anything of you every day, of everything that you do, because that you enter that paradox in which if you want to document everything that you do every day, you wouldn't have time to live life every day. That is simply nonsense. You cannot do everything. And I guess that's something that ChatGPT, the people at OpenAI want to do, some kind of thing that you wear with you and listens to you. Even if when you go to the bathroom, yeah, it will be there with you. Yeah, it sounds gross, but I'm pretty sure that's what they want to make. So they have a complete record of you. So they can essentially make a replica of you in the moment that your loved ones need that replica of you. But that replica of you is it will be fundamentally flawed, because it will react or will be designed in terms of the surface. What this AI model could pick from you from certain moments of life. Let's say the last 5 years of your life. Let's see that grandma receives this as a gift right now. Let's say this grandma is alive right now and receives this pendant as a gift. Oh, grandma, we want to immortalize you with this. If you just wear this all the time, no matter what. This has a micro camera, has a mic, has everything. You talk to it, you interact with everybody. It understands what you like, what you don't like, etc. How you love people. Can you imagine all the secrets that grandma has? Or maybe she talks to one grandson one way and tells one grandson some secrets and tells another grandson other secrets that, knowing that they should have different information, and then the AI grandma mixes that up. That would be a great comedy. That could be maybe a tech horror comedy. I don't know what would be the science fiction horror comedy. Science fiction, sci-fi horror comedy. Is that a genre? I guess. I can't imagine of one of those right now, but I'm pretty sure that could be made in real life with this stuff. I don't know. I think the AI is in this no boundaries hype train, and it's right in the station, and it's choo-choo telling everybody to get into the train of the hype train of AI and get in and get your grandmas and gird your loins, because we are departing from the station to the future. Yeah, this is like basically a Disney ride, but with more Rob Zombie and less It's a Small World. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, but maybe you can help me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I am the Body Language Guy. Much love and bliss.